I knew I had to tell my parents that I was going to get baptized, but I just didn't want to because I knew it would just explode. So I was literally 1 foot out the door, and I turn around and I say, I'm going to get baptized. I understand if you don't want to support me financially, but I'd love to remain part of the family. And at that point, it just, that was the worst day of my life. It was tense conversation with my family, and they told me obviously that they loved me and that I could remain a part of the family, but that when I moved back home to get baptized that I couldn't live at home anymore and that they weren't going to support me financially. So at that point I made the decision to transfer to BYU, and since then it's been remarkable. I came to BYU and I got involved with really good friends who were all preparing to go on missions. I got to the point where logically I thought, if I want to be a member of this church, if I want to be Mormon in 5 or 10 years, I need a foundation. I don't have enough yet spiritually. So I made the decision to go on a mission. I was at about 2 or a month and a half left in my mission, and I realized that I had already deferred from BYU, so I was going to attend there. But it got to the point where I did need to figure out my financial situation. I was emailing one day, and I got an email from my mom who said, "You just got offered a full tuition scholarship, the Signature Program Scholarship."
We were very happy to participate in the Signature Experience program when we found out that it really would help an individual that we possibly could get to know, and also that we could name it after someone in our family that we cared about, made it more personal.
The BYU Signature opportunity allows you to, with a far less amount of money, make a difference in the very beginning. If you endow a scholarship, all of that money has to be accumulated, and it has to be in the endowment for a year before you can even begin. So we're still waiting for our first endowed scholar to be awarded. In the meantime, we're enjoying great experiences through the Signature Scholarship.
The Signature Scholarship recipients, the ones we've met and become aware of, really do represent our hope for the future.
And by participating in the BYU Scholarship Program, we really extend our family. We see in them what we see in our children, and it gives us great hope.
The one fellow that we met today saying that he just couldn't believe that he had received a scholarship. He was on his mission, and what a difference that made to him just made us realize that it is a very hopeful, that it will give him hope. And if he has hope, he's going to spread that, pass it along, do something with it, and it will make the world a better place. I really feel that.
The impact that the Signature Scholarship Program has on the life of people like me and my classmates, it's remarkable. It has literally allowed me to propel myself into places that I wouldn't have been. And then for me to be at the point where I can give back, and it's really this pay it forward cycle where we're all doing, I think, what the Lord wants us to do and helping each other out.